Hi YouTube and welcome back to This Mummy Knows. My name is Katie and for those of you who don't know, I do videos on lifestyle and beauty and a little bit of mummyhood. So if you like my videos then please hit the subscribe button and please like and leave me any feedback in the comments below. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a little review of Aldi versus Jo Malone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open them up and smell them and try and match them with the Jo Malone little perfumes that I have. Now last year, my husband, there's Rosie, she's just having her little cappuccino in the background. Last year, was it last year? As in 2018, 2019, my husband bought me the Jo Malone calendar, which is why I've got quite a few of these size perfumes, making my way through them. But when I saw these, I just thought, oh my goodness, this is just Jo Malone rip-off. I've also bought the luxury hand and body wash. So number 2 is pomegranate. Number 1 is lime, basil and mandarin. I mean, look, I love Jo Malone with all my heart and I would happily buy her products. I love what she's about in terms of, you know, she came from not a lot and she's now a multi-millionaire. She sold her brand to Estee Lauder. She's just a great woman. She's got a book out. I just really respect her. So I'm not by any means, I suppose I have to say this as this is just to cover myself. I'm not by any means saying don't buy Jo Malone, go and buy the Aldi equivalent, because obviously that's just not what this channel is about. I just thought it'd be fun, a little bit of entertainment, to buy a really cheaper version of Jo Malone. At the moment, I don't have Jo Malone kind of money, so you know, this is £3.95. I think a Jo Malone hand wash is like 15 to maybe even £25. Like, I just haven't got that kind of money to wash my hands and for it to go down the drain. So I'm going to be trying this for the purpose of this video. I hope that makes sense. I'm not like saying one's better than the other, and if you go to Aldi then you know you can't afford the Jo Malone. I'm not saying that. Me personally, at this very moment in time, would love to go into Jo Malone and buy all her products, but I can't afford it at the moment. So hope that makes sense. I don't want to upset anyone. But anyway, I'm going to get going now. Open this up now and have a little smell. There is one that's called Velvety Rose, and obviously that looks a bit like, so it's this one. That looks a bit like the Oud range from Jo Malone, which is the darker, more kind of oily, musky. It's lovely, honestly. It's so nice. So I'm just going to do this. Try and open this box up if I can, and then we'll get going with the video. This I will need to speed up. So just quickly whilst I'm doing this, Rose has been at nursery this morning and I had that opportunity with Aldi, so we do a class for babies which is called Baby Sensory. So that's just a little bit of bonding time that I get with Albi, and a one-to-one, and it's really good. They get to play all kind of games for babies and it's really lots of stimuli going on for him. So whilst I get these out, gosh, that is very well packed. So number 1 is lime, basil and a mandarin. Number 14 is Velvety Rose. Number 11 is Pony. Number 10 is Bitter Orange. And number 3 is Pomegranate. So let's get going. Just have a sip of coffee. Okay, number 1. Very similar. Oh my goodness. So let me just spray it. What I would have loved to have done, that is really very light. What I would have loved to have done is to have another person blindfolded and for me to spray the Jo Malone and then the Aldi, and then for that person to guess which one, because that would just be great. You can see it like reaction as it happens. But yeah, nobody is around to film with me, and I guess people are embarrassed to be on YouTube. Can't blame them. Okay, that smells, oh my gosh, so alive. Got a bit on my nose. I'm gonna sneeze. And here's the real thing. Here's the Jo Malone one. Seriously, I mean, obviously, I haven't tested them. This is just a sniff test. What I'll do is I will wear these every day this week and see how they wear, because that's the main test, I think. In terms of the smell, just from a lid, they smell very, very similar. Very. Okay. Oh God. I guess that one's a tiny bit more strong. But anyway, very similar. I think if you're wearing this, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. If Albi starts getting really upset, I will have to go and see him. Quite nice. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and sort Albi out, and then I will continue. Albi is kind of settled, so I'm going to quickly try and do this whilst he is semi-chilled. I try to match all of the Jo Malone to the Aldi ones. So just to let you know that this luxury mini fragrance gift set is £14.99, and the luxury hand washes are actually £2.49, so bargain. Okay, so number 14, Velvety Rose. Now, I don't actually have a perfume with this smell, but I do have the body oil, the dry body oil that I got ages ago. I don't think they do this anymore. It's so nice. I literally use this very, very special occasions, which is why you can see there's about half full, but I absolutely love it. So lovely. The smell, it just stays on you. You do not need, even though you can layer up Jo Malone, you don't need to, because it's such a beautiful smell. Oh, love that. And this actually smells very similar. It's a bit lighter because that is obviously an oil, so but I tell you one thing I've noticed with the Aldi ones is they've got a very alcohol smell to the after smell. So you spray it and it instantly smells like the Jo Malone version. But then after you leave it for a while, like I've put the lid back on and then just smelt it, it does smell quite alcohol-y. It's not really a word, is it? Okay, bitter orange, number 10. It's not, personally, I wouldn't wear this, and I do have the orange bitters by Jo Malone. You can see that I've hardly worn that because it's quite a strong smell, that one. That just isn't my kind of smell, but God, it is just so orangey. It's making my mouth water. I feel like I need to have an orange now. It's lovely, but I don't know. I just don't wear it. It smells lovely, but I never ever reach for that one. So. And then we've done the lime, basil and mandarin, which is just exactly the same. And then, so pomegranate is, honestly, I cannot believe it. My husband bought me this one year, I think for Mother's Day last year, and it smells exactly the same. I cannot believe it. I mean, the like I've said, the smells are very, very, very similar, but I don't know how they wear. So that's what I'm going to be doing this week is I will, for the remainder of the week, it's Tuesday, I'll use one of these a day, and I'll see how it matches. Now, the only one I couldn't match was Pony, and that's really nice. It's really, really flowery. Obviously, Pony's a flower, but it's quite a strong flower smell. So I haven't got one from my collection. None of them match even the slightest. So, but I'll still see how it wears. So yeah, I guess that's my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be following this up with how they Sorry, Rosie. She's just in the background there. Say hi. She's doing some drawing. So yeah, I will be giving them all a test this week, and I will let you know. And also the hand washes, I went for the lime, basil and mandarin, the freesia and pear, because my favourite Jo Malone is the English freesia and English pear. What is it called? I don't know. But you know the one I mean. If you're Jo Malone fans, you know the one I mean. I love it. And I bought the pomegranate hand wash. So I'm going to be giving those a go this week. I absolutely love everything about Jo Malone. The packaging, the smells, the mixtures. I just love them. It's luxury in a bottle. I mean, and even look, I mean, even the branding on the Aldi ones, surely they must have got in trouble for that. It is basically a rip-off of Jo Malone. But I'm not complaining. I'm quite impressed so far. So I'll see how they wear this week. Hiya. So I just thought I would come on here and give you a quick update on how I found the Aldi perfumes. I have been wearing them. Sorry. What's the matter? Do you want your sandwich? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Rose is just in one of those moods today. Anyway, I found the Aldi perfumes to be quite they didn't last very long. So I found I had to keep reapplying some of the spray. Come and sit here, babe. Come and sit here. Sorry, I found. You can have your lunch. Okay, you sit there. That the perfumes were they're very lightweight, but they don't last long, so I had to keep reapplying the perfume throughout the day, and I just don't want to be doing that. So yes, they're cheap, yes, they smell just like the Jo Malone equivalent, but they don't last. They just lack that little bit of like heaviness that you'd expect from a perfume. So for £14.99, it's great for the purpose of this video, but I certainly wouldn't be buying any more perfumes from Aldi. The candles are great. I would buy the candles, and also the hand washes. I've been using them as a hand wash, not a body wash, but I've got quite a few, so I will be using those as a body wash in the shower. So yeah, I'm going to get Albie now, and I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you in the next This Mummy Knows. See you later.